Reverend Sister Rosemary had buried 3 children in 8 years, and she is about to bury the 4th child. Father Matthew caught Sister Rosemary and Father Charles kissing right in his church office. He had come to discuss an urgent matter with him. The door was slightly open, and there they stood. "Kissing? Jesus!" he screamed. He stared at them in disbelief. How can both of you desecrate the church like this? My God, the bishop must hear of this." Father Charles bowed his head in shame and guilt, but Sister Rosemary did not argue. She simply walked out, leaving both men to sort themselves out. That night, she made a decision. She would seduce Father Matthew and shut him up for good. She believed in her charm, the secret power she wielded, the one no man had ever resisted. Days later, Sister Rosemary requested confession with Father Matthew. She spoke of what happened with Father Charles, of shame, of temptation creeping in during her weakest moment. Then she cried, softly at first, then harder. Her shoulders shook, her voice cracked. She said she felt unsafe with herself. Father Matthew rose to comfort her. That was when she leaned into him, clinging as if she might collapse. Her hand stayed on his arms. Her head rested against his chest a second too long. Her tears soaked his cassock. She whispered that she trusted only him, that she needed him to make her feel clean again. But her vulnerability was rehearsed. Her trembling was deliberate. Father Matthew could not resist. He fell prey to her charm. And so, 2 reverend fathers, men sworn to celibacy, were silenced by desire, undone by a so-called Sister Rosemary. By day, Rosemary continued to serve. She fasted, prayed, counseled, smiled. By night, she seduced, destroyed, conquered. When she was alone, she stared at herself in the mirror, smiled wickedly, and whispered, "Men cannot resist me. I am on a mission. Until it is fulfilled, I will not rest." She never aborted her pregnancies. Whenever she became pregnant, she disappeared. She told church authorities she was on spiritual retreat, seeking the face of God. She traveled to remote villages far from the city. There, she gave birth and buried the children herself. Months later, she returned to the church as if nothing had happened. The pact had been made years before. A desperate encounter with a woman who spoke in shadows. Power over men was promised, but the price was absolute. Every child she bore must die. She became a destroyer of men, a killer of destiny, a woman hiding behind holiness. Father Anthony had been sent to the parish, but he did not know what was waiting for him. Would he, like the others, fall into her trap? Watch out for part 4.